Alright everybody, we're here in American Truck Simulator, and the Lode King and the Prestige trailer DLC has just come out. And I've already bought it on the Steam page here. And when you go up to purchase trailers, you now have options for standard trailers, Lode King, and Prestige. Lode King and Prestige is basically the same company, essentially. So when you click on it, you get all kinds of options here. You've got the fur flatbed and drop deck. You got the aluminum flatbed and drop deck. And you go over one. You got more aluminum drop deck options and some grain hopper options, which look really cool. And then you go over to Prestige, and you have basically the same options pretty much, except for one of them, which I think that one is only specific to Canada, because Canada focuses on the Lode King. Lode King focuses on the Canadian laws and regulations, whereas Prestige focuses more on the American side of things. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at what you can do here. So I'm going to probably get one of these aluminum flatbed here. Go ahead and get this one and customize it. And it's a pretty cool trailer. Pretty cool flatbed. We'll go ahead and see what kind of options we have on it. With the chain type, you can only do singles. I'm sure other options, you'll have options to pull doubles and triples and whatnot. We're not going to look at all of them, because we'd be here looking all day at very similar configurations. So I'm just going to give you the abridged version. You can do fur, hardwood, which actually looks pretty cool, or of course aluminum. And then you can do all kind of lengths here. I'm going to go with the 53 foot with the California compliant setup, because I do run a lot in California in this game. And then you can paint it. You can get, you know, this either black, blue, or red. I assume with the other options you're not given that option there. And then you have all these clickables. Front mud flaps. You can do that, but I'm not that big of a fan of that. You can have all kind of boxes here. On one side I'm going to do one of these, and you can have all kind of marker options. And then middle mud flaps, you can get them going. And then I have the Goodyear pack, so I'm going to put a set of Goodyears on. We're going to chrome the wheels out and everything. Go ahead and put our basically copy and paste from the last axle. Rear fenders. You can have fenders and stuff on here. I don't really see these too often out on the road in real life, so I'm gonna take them off. Then I'm sure you got all kind of rear mud flap options, which I kind of like those. In real life, those would get dirty real quick, and you probably wouldn't want those in real life. But then over here you got all kind of light setups. And I guess I'm going to go with the first option. And then you can have your signage going on in case you plan on carrying specialty loads. You can have... Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Or standard. We're going to go with that, though. Why not? I have millions of dollars here. And then on this side, we're just gonna... Well, I mean, you might as well have both of them. Because you don't really get a bigger box if you just go with the regular box. So why not have more storage options? And I got all of that for just $52,000. That's a pretty good deal. So I'm going to confirm that. I'm going to purchase it. And I guess I'll send it to Salt Lake City, which is where my home in this profile is. And let's see, what do I have to do to fast travel over there? Let's see, SLC travel. I'll pay the small cost of $1,000. I should have, we'll figure something out, guys. So, trailer manager. And we'll make it private. And we'll swap it. And I have it attached and everything. So let's take a look at our new trailer here. Alright, let's get rid of our map and whatnot. And we got our flashers going a little bit here. Yeah, it's a nice trailer. I like it. So, you're probably wondering, is the Prestige trailer, the Prestige and Lode King trailer pack, worth it? Well, the DLC cost $3.99, I believe it was. I honestly didn't look at the price when I bought it that much. I'm just like, gimme. So make of that what you will. Now, if you're a fan of Lode King or Prestige trailers, or if you're like me and you like pulling flatbeds and or like more realism in the game, you've already got this DLC. Let's be honest about it. You're not waiting for somebody like me to give you the go-ahead to buy the DLC pack. It costs roughly as much as 2 soda bottles. But I mean, aside from that, like, if you're not into all of that, I mean, yeah, you know, the standard trailer, you know, you can essentially do the same thing with the standard you know, this really doesn't add new content to the game. You can get a very similar trailer to this with the default trailers that come with the game. So, like, you don't absolutely have to have this DLC. It's just something nice to have for more realism, which I like. But would I recommend it? Well, I mean, I've already bought it. I love it. I've derped around with it a little bit before I got on camera just to see what I should talk about, what I shouldn't talk about, and I absolutely recommend it. You get like I think it's 15 new base trailers that you can purchase. I don't know how early they unlock in your profile. But I'm sure, they unlock pretty early. Similar to like how the trailer packs in Euro Truck do. They kind of scale to the same level as the standard trailers and whatnot. But yeah, if you're thinking about getting this and you haven't gotten it yet, I would absolutely recommend it. I mean, this is awesome. Is that not awesome? Like, we have more realism in the game. More realism is good. That's pretty much it. Aside from the grain hopper, we'll go ahead and look at that too, just real quick, just to see what all you can do with the grain hopper. We'll check out the Lode King version. We'll check out this version because it's pretty. Don't purchase it right now. Just customize it. Okay, you can get doubles and stuff with them. Certain trailers you'll get certain configurations and whatnot, but I'm sure you can get doubles and triples with just about anything you want, pretty much. You just gotta click around and find what works best for you. And then you can get... Oh, okay, these, you get a bunch of raised and lowerable axles and stuff. And then you can get all kind of paint jobs going on here. You can even get prestige paint jobs, which, you can get that aluminum. You can get mud flaps going in the front. You can get all the mud flaps going. And you got all kind of options as far as this stuff with the markers and whatnot. And of course you can do everything with your wheels and tires that we just did. You can get standard, aluminum, classic. We'll go ahead and go with that. Look at that. Yeah, you can do all kind of stuff with this. Okay, and you can get chrome trim around your lights and stuff, and I mean, you can just go to town with customization here. Like, there's almost no end to it. But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as that's concerned. Hope you enjoyed seeing this DLC. If you like what you see, consider buying it. It's well worth the $3.99, and that's in American dollars. I don't know how that translates to euros and Canadian dollars and all that stuff. But in American dollars, that's roughly enough to buy 2 bottles of soda. So it's not, it's not going to break the bank by any means. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and consider leaving it a like, and I hope you have a blessed day. Alright everybody, we're here in American Truck Simulator, and the Lode King and the Prestige Trailer DLC has